Welcome to the dark dimension, where terror and fear reign supreme. Join us on a journey beyond imagination, where every shadow hides a new horror. Enter if you dare, but beware, for there may be no turning back. The story of Michael, a man who was born in the year of 1958 in Pennsylvania, is an intriguing one. He was always known to be a man of routine and order, his days always pre-planned and his meetings always scheduled to the T. However, one particular day in the year of 1982, Michael noticed a small corridor that no one seemed to have ever noticed or bothered about. Despite the oddity of the situation, Michael continued on with his day, as he had to attend an important meeting. But the corridor had been on his mind for months since he noticed it. With the passage of time, that small and insignificant corridor became a matter of fascination for Michael. It was as if it called out to him, a siren's call that he could not ignore. And so, one fateful day, he decided to explore the corridor, the feeling of being compelled too strong to resist. The corridor appeared to be just like any other, run down, old, covered in dust and spider webs. The wallpaper was old, perhaps from the 20s or 30s, but that was not what caught Michael's attention. It was the fact that it took him a mere 5 minutes to reach the other end of the corridor, only to find out that he was back where he started. This perplexed Michael to no end, and he went about his day with the events of the corridor at the forefront of his mind. Unfortunately, Michael soon found out that his exploration of the corridor had not gone unnoticed, and he began to attract unwanted attention. The next day, the corridor had disappeared entirely, which he assumed was due to the authorities taking note of his exploration and sealing it off. 5 years went by, and Michael decided to visit his parents. They had disowned him in 1976, when he was barely 18, and he had not seen or spoken to them since. It was during this visit that Michael discovered something that shattered his perception of reality and what he believed to be true. Michael was certain that he had a younger brother named Daniel, who lived with him for as long as he could remember, and he was 3 years younger than Michael. Michael remembered Daniel in vivid detail, from his height, which was taller than Michael's, to his obsession with space. Michael could recall every gift he had given Daniel on his birthdays, from shirts with clever space quotes to replicas of spaceships that cost Michael months of savings. He remembered the trips they took together, such as the one to Disneyland, where they had so much fun. Yet, to Michael's surprise, his parents, neighbors, and relatives had no memory of Daniel, and even pictures of their trips together had no trace of Daniel in them. Years went by, and Michael could not shake off the feeling that he had lost a brother, someone whom he had known his entire life, someone who was his best friend. It was only in the year of 2018 that Michael decided to share his story on Reddit, seeking courage from the users to investigate what had happened to his brother. Armed with the advice from the kind strangers, Michael decided to visit the old office where he first saw the corridor, hoping to find some answers. However, what greeted him was not what he expected. The old, run-down office that he had seen before was now a mall building. It was as if the building had never existed. Michael was left with nothing but the memories of his brother Daniel, who seemed to have never existed at all. Michael's story is one of confusion, loss, and heartbreak, a tale that leaves one with many questions and few answers. How is it possible that someone who was so real to him could have never existed? Was the corridor a mere illusion or a glimpse into another dimension? You witnessed may follow you home. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tales from the realm of fear. Until next time, stay vigilant and keep your eyes open, for you never know what terrors may be lurking in the darkness.